Sorry to interrupt.
Are you okay? I need to get out of a toxic relationship.
Why don't you start by telling us what brought you here?
My boss, he's different.
You can't get him out of your head.
No.
I need your assistance.
I'm coming, master!
Oh, you feel like he could destroy you with the snap of his fingers.
Wouldn't even need to snap. Okay.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, what?
Renfield, bring in innocent victims. I want a handful of nuns, a busload of cheerleaders.
And I just want a normal life again. But this modern world is a dangerous place.
Thank you. You saved my life. Did I watch you cut a guy with a decorative serving platter?
It's in the wrist. Let me explain.
My boss gave me this power. In return, I tend to his needs, including care, feeding.
You bring in people to eat? You're like the guy that gets the villain's Postmates.
If you were to stop focusing on his needs, what would happen?
He won't grow to full power.
Exactly. He won't grow to full power. What? That's so weird. Why would you phrase it like that? But yes. Hi. Are you here for the meeting? Well, come on. No!
Some call me the Dark One, others the Lord of Death. To most, I am Dracula.
Okay, obviously we're dealing with a little bit more than just narcissism here.
Now, let's eat.
Yeah! What's up to Late Night Talks? I thought this was a good way to start off the show with my boy Nick Cage. If you guys can't tell what movie I'm excited for this year.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Hello, Karen. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Lemon. Hello, Carrie.
I'm thinking my intros, I'll do like a little movie clip when I come in, because,
The Husky is trying to get to the show, but he's got cybernetic difficulties.
But welcome everybody. Welcome to
Share
Late
the
Night
stream.
Talks.
Share the stream.
Share the stream with, if your master is Dracula, definitely share the stream. He will enjoy this, especially if it's Nick Cage, because we love Nick Cage here in the
We
fandom
love
zone.
Nick Cage. You know who else loves Nick Cage?
Who?
MoviePalette.com. They've got so many options from every Nicolas Cage movie that you've ever enjoyed your entire life. So you could go to MoviePalette.com right now. Enter code ZONE15 to save 15% and help out your favorite YouTube villain.
So, what's up, everyone? Tonight is the first Late Night Talks of the year. Sorry it took me so long. Life stuff. I'm also...
He had a lot to drink on New Year's. I know his pain. What's up,
we have
Rookie?
Rookie Critic. What's up, Rook? Says Nick Cage, and my favorite, of course, the Bees!
The Bees! Oh my god.
Yes.
Is that the best scene that Nick Cage has ever done? It's quite possible.
No.
I haven't seen The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
No. Also, within that movie, he's in a bear outfit and he punches an old woman. So, just a lot of great moments in that movie. Why is he in a bear outfit? I don't know. I felt like they gave up at the end of the movie. They were like, you know what?
Hey Zod, what the fuck did you do to that sexy beard?
Never miss.
I've acquired his beard.
Oh. My favorite one. I never misfiled one time. Not one time. What's up, gang? So, I got a couple of announcements before we get going, and hopefully I could stall long enough for Husky to get here.
Oh, you won't be able to. I mean, I take that back. You will be able to, but I'm not sure if he will be able to make it because you
So,
are an expert staller.
So I'm gonna be. If you guys don't know, I'm going to be. Yes, rookie. I'm in the middle of a beard transfer. Uh, I'm going to be changing up the format of my channel a little bit. I'm gonna move away from some of the pop culture stuff,
Not this.
such as not this, just the DC Marvel kinds of stuff, and moving
Wait,
towards horror.
what about on your second channel, the Prophets of Geek Culture?
On the second channel, I will be doing a lot more gameplay. So maybe
Ooh,
I'm
so you
working
are
on.
still a Marvel fan.
Where I still am a Marvel because the games are licensed out to competent people. But anyways,
Oh, what a
so,
compliment!
so I will be doing some Marvel content over at the Prophets of Geek Culture, but I'm going to be focusing mostly on movies, writing, promoting my new book. If you guys don't know, I'm currently writing a novel. I'm on chapter 3, which will hopefully be done by Friday to preview for you guys, but it's called Fear West. It is a horror anthology, which, if you like connected universes, for my friend PB here, the books do connect, even though they're an anthology series. So
What
who knows?
books?
It might be the first book I get PB to read, or send him an audiobook.
What books?
But yeah, I'm going to be moving more towards horror. Also, my first horror podcast will be tomorrow morning. It is called Morning Kills, and I will be talking just kind of an introduction. I will give you guys my most anticipated horror movies coming out this year, what I'm looking forward to, some inside stuff. I'm also going to be doing some collaboration with Killjoy Jake, maybe get him on. Justin Proper expressed interest in talking about some horror stuff. So I'm going to be moving towards really diving into the movies, diving into a lot more horror. And we're still going to keep it crazy on late night talks. And that's going to stay the same. So if people act stupid in the media, we're still going to cover it here and make fun of them.
Oh yeah. We're not going to stop talking about Alec Baldwin and Ezra Miller.
No, we'll probably be talking about
What's
those.
up, South Florida Thrifter? I almost said Drifter. Whoops.
What's up? What's up? So,
I could sit here and play card games. I'd still come and support you, dude. You're awesome, King.
So speaking of,
Oh shit! There's an informal poll.
poll: PB is a sexy mofo, yay or nay?
Yay or nay?
I mean, who knows? You know who's not being sexy right now? The Rock.
Put a poll on the internet, South Florida Thrifter. Tag me. We'll see what happens.
Yes, the horror team.
The horror team.
Random note: just discovered a movie called Stargate Origins.
Catherine.
Anyone else heard of
Yes,
this?
Rookie, I've heard of it. It tells the story of God, why can't I think of her last name now? Oh, I'm drawing a huge blank. She's in, I mean, it's a different actress in the original movie from the TV show, but it's the same character. Why can't I think of her last name? Damn it. I mean, her last name is about to be Littlefield, so let's just go with Littlefield because that's Ernest's last name. I can remember his name.
I wasn't going to mention
it tells
this
the story of when she's a child, or not, maybe when she's a young adult.
No, I was not going to mention this, Carrie, because I had no idea. But
Langford.
now that
It's Catherine Langford. I'm sorry, I had to cut you
off. But she says, Gerald Zod, are you going to mention Donald Dolan, who supported the JD YouTube streamers? He has a GoFundMe. I was not going to because I didn't know, but now that I do know, feel free to go support that. And why is what happened? Why did Wait, did you put me? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that was
I see.
amazing. That was
Hey.
amazing. Oh my
I
god.
was like, the computer screen's going haywire. What is happening?
No.
And yay,
Viva
PB's
la
hashtag
beard.
is love. Hashtag Viva Beard.
Viva la beard.
Thumbs up, Twitter poll.
Don't forget to
Okay,
tag
so
me. Zoom in.
let's dive into this because
No,
the
zoom
itchy one
into it.
doesn't want me on all night because
Zoom into
we
it.
have to work.
Don't dive. Zoom.
What'd you say, love?
She said zoom in to the fucking article.
She said if I'm on too
A little
long, she'll
more.
kill me.
Hold on. Give me another zoom. I'll tell you when to
I
stop.
mean,
Just do it one at a time. Give me a 3 count. One more.
Oh, jeez. That's as much as it zoomed, man.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. The Rock moving to Star Wars after James Gunn and DC, quote, humiliated him. Black Adam star's latest clip sets internet on fire.
Now, here's my thing. I liked Black Adam. PB liked Black Adam.
Oh man, it was my favorite. It was my favorite movie of the year outside of the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah, we are big supporters of Black Adam. So I want to preference this before I start this. The Rock, and there's been a lot of articles about this. He wanted to create his own quarter of the DC universe. When James Gunn came in, he said that shit ain't happening. Him and The Rock got into a dispute.
No Rocky verse.
And so The Rock said, James Gunn said, okay, see ya. And that was the end of that. And you know what? I don't blame him for doing that. Like, you are not bigger than the people who are making the movies. These stars need to.
Whoa. James Gunn is a very small man. I'm quite positive that I'm bigger.
With a lot of power. So that would be like me going to my boss and being like, you know what? I'm not going to cook this fucking burger because I'm General fucking Zod. You know what they'd say? She's laughing. They'd be like, okay, get the fuck out of the kitchen. And that's what James Gunn did. He said, get out of my kitchen, go cook somewhere else. I was sorry. And like, you know what? You got to lay down your authority. These stars are going to think that they can walk all over you and dictate the terms of their contracts. And that's why DC is in this place. And I'm going to do an article later because you're going to love this one because the stupid fucking Zack Snyder fans strike again. This is why DC is in the shit show they're in, because now they're talking about selling the Snyderverse to Netflix. Why are we entertaining these fucking morons? Why? How many times on this channel, how many times in general do we have to see the Snyderverse failed? You guys got your fucking movie. Take the fucking win, go home, okay? Nobody wants to see Batman get raped or a brooding Superman. We're past that. So everybody needs to shut the fuck up about the Snyderverse. Go watch your 4-hour movie and be fucking happy with it. And all you other DC stars who are bitching and complaining, okay? And I'll get to the Ezra Miller part of it because they still kept him. But from how I understand it, that was not Gunn's decision. So, once again, Warner Bros. Top brass. I'm not talking about the people who are supposed to be in charge of the DC division. I mean the people above him. Because, yes, people, he has bosses who are still higher than him that still say yay or nay. And this is where I give Marvel credit on one thing. When Kevin was made the man, Disney said, okay, Kevin, it's your show. You fuck up, you take the responsibility, right? But you make us billions, and we're going to sit back here and count the cash, you know? But with Warner Bros., they want to get this high power talent in here. They want to get these good writers and directors who are bringing them money in here, but they still want to micromanage them. Well, if you want that success, then let your people who you put in place to fucking run it actually run it. Don't run interference on their choices. Why the fuck are you keeping Ezra Miller? Why? What is the appeal? What does his Flash
Hello,
bring?
Daytona Falls. Thank you. Also,
Hey,
hello, Rebecca.
how are you? What up, Rebecca? It's like, what is it? I'm starting to think, and this is a theory that a lot of people have, and I'm starting to think it's true. I think Ezra has a compromising folder on someone up top at Warner Bros. Because they will not fucking fire him, and I can't figure out why. Like, he's got someone at the top by the balls. He's like, "Oh, you want to fire me? I'll release this info." Because I can't figure it out. Because he's not a good fucking actor. He's not. He's a terrible Flash. Nobody liked him. No, absolutely nobody.
No. Speaking of fire, look at this glorious fire beard. Isn't that wonderful? I was told that I was supposed to go full screen with my bullshit T-shirt because I think it got some bleach on. That's not the point. The point is, it's glorious.
Oh, look at that. We'll call you Firebeard.
Yes, you call me Firebeard, and you can call this person Stupid Mondays.
Yeah, this is the only Monday, Husky. I just been busy.
Stupid Mondays.
You know what was not stupid?
You ain't got nothing to do on a Monday. Oh my god. So, like, before you start reading this article, quick question. Why the fuck is it called Renfield?
Because, plot twist, it's not actually about Dracula. It's about Renfield.
Who the fuck is Renfield? The boy?
No, Renfield is like Dracula's assistant in every fucking Dracula movie ever. He's like
so
the
that's
guy who's
the boy who was running around saying the guy who's the main guy in it. Okay.
I think it's a good plot twist, like you tell the story, because when you think about the job dynamic, he does have a sucky job. He has to get all of the people for Dracula to eat. He fucking eats bugs. I mean, he does not have a good job. I mean, sure, he's got benefits. He lives in a castle. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't have to pay rent. Salary's probably decent. But, you know, he's half-ass immortal.
Half-assing it.
Yeah, because, you know, he's got just enough blood to keep him immortal, but not enough to make him, like, Dracula-level powerful. And did I mention he has to eat bugs? That's fucking gross. Nobody wants to do that, man. He needs to talk to HR. Like,
hey, man, Timon and Pumbaa said bugs are fucking delicious.
Yeah, that was also a warthog and a mongoose?
He's a meerkat, you racist son of a bitch.
They all
well, he's living up to expectations.
So let's read this article about the Rock moving the Star Wars.
Yeah, Carrie says, "Hi, Husky. How's you, dude?"
I was okay.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Or is it a Jedi Knight masquerading as Black Adam? That was actually very well written.
It was well written, and I laughed at the time that you told the joke at the same time that I read. Zod, will you be taking a towel and or a sock to watch this movie with Nick Cage?
Possibly.
Hashtag celebrate plus people.
The reality has been finding its very own taste of multiversal chaos as The Rock sends his fans scurrying all over the place with the number of clues that he has been dropping of late. The once and former DCU actor had recently made headlines and sent the world hauling itself to the theaters to catch a glimpse of Henry Cavill.
Superman. You mean Superman?
Yes, like he was the last drop of oxygen on the planet. However, that hope was just as quickly ripped away when James Gunn smartly got rid of every shred of fucking the Snyderverse. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, man, still hasn't fired Amber Heard and Ezra Miller even though they have movies that aren't out yet, man.
I will not accept that in the Snyderverse.
No, it was. Broody, mopey Superman is part of the Snyderverse, PB.
No, just because it's Henry Cavill doesn't mean... No, just because it's Henry Cavill. Just because it is Henry Cavill does not mean it is the same Superman from Man of Steel, or Batman
And
vs
Kronos
Superman,
says, I'm
or
not
Justice League.
kneeling. Hey, General Zod, just Phantom Soda and all. That's
Hey,
okay.
Kronos, that's a system lord right there.
Yeah, he doesn't have to kneel. I respect system lords.
Yeah, I respect the system lords. Like, it takes a lot of balls to be a complete fucking asshole to everybody who worships you.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
However, that hope was quickly ripped away when the James Gunn drama began, or when he started actually restructuring DC.
Oh my God, are you still not going to finish the sentence? You ad-libbed it again.
Began to take over everything that was nice and warm in the budding heart of the fandom. Now, after Gunn served in what?
Et tu, like et tu, Brute? You know, Caesar?
Oh,
when he
moment
got
to the
stabbed in the back? Because he stabbed him in the back?
Oh, okay. Moment to the Rock and Superman friend, the actor.
See, they call him Superman. They got it right. That's what I'm talking about.
This is a really good article, actually. I'm proud of
System
myself.
Lord. I said System Lord. Kronos is one of my favorite System Lords. He's definitely one of the best ones in the first. My favorite one is Ball, but that's only because he has his own. He has his own entire arc in the second half of the series.
The Rock and his Superman friend, the actor, has moved away in search of greener pastures elsewhere, and it looks like he might just find his new calling in a galaxy far, far away, which I'm totally down for. The Rock as a Sith or a Jedi.
Why does
he have to be a Sith or a Jedi? Why can't he play Wrecker?
He could play Wrecker.
You just gotta find some little blonde girl to play Omega. Omega? They pronounce it both ways in the show. It's fucking weird.
So, let me see. Where was I? Fuck, I hate
The Rock set on finding safe harbor in Disney's franchises.
The irony of that statement. Of late, the audience has been getting a lot of mixed signals from the Black Adam actor. At first, it was blatant disregard for the acknowledgement of DCU's film's launch on the streaming platform HBO Max. This was a matter of great deliberation among fans, considering how vocal and enthusiastic The Rock was about his 15-year initiative being brought to life. Later, the peace treaty that was signed and bound by an oath between the pawn and the master was supposed to demote The Rock's dream to a side hustle, a multiverse appearance, if there ever will be any.
Oh, so he's going to get pulled from his universe into the new universe?
Another gentle letdown. It now seems as though The Rock isn't leaving anything up to chance, and the wrestler turned actor understands that simply listening to the audience might not do the trick anymore. One needs to establish their footing on more solid ground so as to
Whoa. What is more solid ground than the fans?
Yeah, well, you know how these articles are. No, the fans are always wrong, PB. The fans,
fuck. Good morning, right. Christine.
I mean,
oh man, I just seen this comment, and now you're not going to understand it because you were lost in the article. But that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, somebody's a Jack O'Neill fan. 2 L's.
Good for you. I like you, Kronos. Stick around.
Oh my god, it's amazing. How many fucking Stargate people show up here? No fucking. God damn, man, fantastic.
We've got the best audience.
Amazing.
One needs to establish footing on more solid ground, so as to not get struck in the quicksand of eternal.
Stuck.
I like struck better.
Struck in the quicksand
of eternal politics and drama. As such, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I ad-libbed that, fuck you, has been on the lookout for a safe harbor, preferably under the banner of the biggest players in town, the Walt Disney Company, aka the fucking devil.
Oh, I didn't know.
Whether it will be Marvel Studios or MCU, has recent multiple shoutouts to DC's CBM counterpart, or the Lucasfilm franchise, or Kennedy's Toilet. The actor has now has set his heart on finding a home and an anchor for himself, and has devoted fandom who now suddenly find themselves lost at sea. I was never lost. I just look in his big, beautiful eyes and I feel comfort. Anyways, ever since they were shown a dream of a Black Adam trilogy before being rudely woken up. Is The Rock planning a strategic move to Disney Star Wars?
Strategic? I'll let it go.
Strategic.
I'll let it go.
Among the multiple Easter eggs and teases being thrown our way, almost like a game of dodgeball, The Rock has suddenly posted a video of himself in a private jet with papers sprawled out in front of him as the actor gives the infamous people's eyebrow.
Infamous? I'll let it slide. Infamous?
Yeah, it's famous. I don't know why they said infamous. Anyways, while John Williams' Star Wars Symphony, The Force is With You, plays in tandem, the video has set people's
I've not seen the video. Show me the video.
To levels of the ionosphere with expectations.
Ionosphere? Holy
yep. With with expectations that the actor might be finally moving to Lucasfilm. Let's see this. Why the fuck did it go to something else? Because it's on Instagram.
Because it says watch on Instagram. Hold on. No, go back up. Did it open in a new tab? Because then just share that tab. Okay, share that tab real quick. Christine is most definitely having coffee if she just woke up, lemon pie. And you know.
Hey, Christine, what's up? No, I'm not clicking a new tab. Anyways, that John Favreau.
I hate you. I hate you. You skipping a line. You're skipping a line, dickhead.
No, I'm not. It goes from here.
Yes, you did.
To here. Oh,
you skipped fucking lines, you son of a bitch.
You're supposed to do lines and not skip them.
Comes at a perfect moment.
Also, I just looked at the screen and Zod's clean shaven and I'm scared now.
It's fucking creepy, right?
The timing of the video comes at the perfect moment, an opening in the vast and expansive universe that is the
Mandoverse. I can't believe I have never heard that before.
You know what?
It sounds ridiculous.
I accept that.
It's not the Mandoverse. It's just fucking Star Wars. goddammit.
No. The Mandoverse is on fire. The
Mandoverse is its own thing and it ascends.
Dude, can we call it the Pedro Pascal verse? Can we connect everything he does? We'll just throw Last of Us in there.
Whoa. You said the Pedro Pascal verse. You want to call it the PP verse?
Yeah.
The PP verse.
The large PP verse.
The PP
Dude,
verse.
I didn't know that he was going to be the main character in The Last of Us. It's going to be amazing.
Carl says, isn't PB lead? No. I just didn't feel like changing it.
What do you mean, aren't I lead? What do you mean, aren't I lead?
He's like the supporting character that does everything while I take the credit.
How about that?
I'm on top now, bitch.
The game's afoot.
No, we'll do it the appropriate way so everything is balanced the way that's on the screen right now because I don't like it. That's better.
Yeah, if you didn't know, actually, Husky is second in command because he's cybernetic. We don't have as much tech as he does. He's literally
got an inside track.
I've told him this.
Yeah, he's not even.
He did not survive the time travel.
So let's hear more about the Mandoverse. That is fucking awesome. I'm gonna use that every time. I'm gonna be like, is this in the Skywalker timeline or the Mandoverse? It's better than the Snyderverse.
Everything's better than the Snyderverse. You're not setting the bar very high with that one there, General.
Twilightverse is better than Snyderverse. I said it. There you go.
You want to show
However, the Snyderverse has better romance stories than the Twilightverse.
Go ahead.
So
Quick, I'm going full screen. Go ahead. Go ahead. Show it. Show it. Show it.
Show it.
So this is Bitchy
Closer.
Unicorn's beautiful
Closer.
drawing.
Bring it closer. Bring it closer.
Closer.
There you go.
I
Closer.
can't, otherwise you won't
Closer.
be able to see it.
No, that's
There's
good.
a point. I want to put it right on the camera. Fucking
So,
God damn it, Husky. What is that?
what is it, honey?
I tried to draw me.
She drew her,
And then I tried to draw me as a unicorn.
and then her as a unicorn.
her and her as a VTuber.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, in case you don't know, my lady is hella talented.
As soon as you buy me
I don't. Okay. So fair play. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember talking about Zack Snyder one bit. Why'd you you took it off the screen right now? Why'd you do that?
What?
You took the comment off the screen. Why'd you take the comment off the screen? I was talking about that comment.
Oh,
I don't
Zod.
know, which stream was that on Caroline's stream or was that on Hen's stream? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was drunk New Year's, so I have no clue
I
what
was
was
so
going
fucking
on.
drunk.
I was so drunk.
Oh my god.
I was dangerous levels drunk. Anyways.
No, no, it was dangerous. I puked in
I did my you want to know how I got these scars? My father
I
was
don't know
a
what that's
fiend
supposed to be.
and an addict. And he goes a little bit crazy.
Okay.
One night, he grabs a butcher
Sure.
knife and he holds it to my mouth and says, "Why so serious?"
Why not?
He looks at my mother. He turns the knife back at me. "Why so serious?" And then he says one more time, "Let's put a smile on that face." Why so serious?
Just think if he got to interact with Black Adam. Black Adam probably be like, I respect this guy. He has a code. His code is chaos.
Why so serious? Exactly. So,
oh
anyway.
my god! It's Tim's talk kind of to the left.
Tim.
Okay,
Wait.
so.
You gave up on the article?
Yeah, I gotta breeze through these, man, because I can't be on this shit all night. Anyways,
What do you mean
so.
we can't be on this shit all night? We didn't start until 10. There's no way
Look,
we can all night.
Bitchy will abuse me.
How could we
here
do it all
live.
night if you didn't start until 10? We would have had to start at like 6 p.m. in order to do it all night.
Ow! There are witnesses. Would you stop?
It just looks like he's just getting attacked by an arm, and it looks amazing.
I'm getting attacked by a random arm and with a hand attached to it. So, what do we, panel? What do we think about The Rock going to Star
Yeah,
Wars?
I think about
the Rock Wars, baby.
The Rock Wars. Can we call it the Rock verse?
He tried doing that. It didn't work out. I don't think they're going to let him do it in Star Wars. He's just going to be a part of the Mandoverse.
I mean, can we fold him into the Mandoverse?
Is that the first time that you've ever heard it called the Mandoverse?
I swear to God, that's the first time I've heard.
Dude, I would not mind though if The Rock was.
Mandoverse.
I would not mind if. I would not mind if The Rock was introduced.
Like,
as
I don't give a fuck about anything in the article other than the fact of what it was about. Because yes, I would love to see The Rock in Star Wars. What's up, Ancient One? So let's say The Rock does come to Star Wars. The article still pisses me off. What the fuck is the Mando? It's just Star Wars. All
the
of it
Mandoverse.
is just one fucking story. Like,
hey,
nothing could be more interconnected. That's why I think I love Star Wars so much. It was the first MCU.
Hell yeah, baby.
Speaking of which, here's a verse that is PB's favorite verse. Let's talk about the Snyderverse.
Are we watching?
Hold on, let me full screen you for this. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on this? So here we go. So the ridiculous Snyder fan.
DCU. Fucking Screen Rant.
Yeah, I get the best
God
bullshit
damn it, guy. Fucking
from
Screen Rant.
Rant.
Anyway. DCU fans petition for Netflix to save the Snyderverse.
Okay, I want to just stop right here. As a
So,
DCU
like,
fan,
this fucking guy above me, right? He's like, I got a problem with cuties, you know, they're sexualizing children, and I'm gonna cancel my Netflix. And I was like, dude, it's like one movie. It's not even an American movie. It's some fucking weird fucking porn fucking book, like whatever. Like, that's not the point. That will make me get rid of my Netflix if they say.
You know how everybody was complaining about the $4 charge if it's not at your home and somebody else is using your account. Now that's not going to make me quit. This shit when I'd stop watching Netflix.
There you go.
So, no, Kronos, definitely not wrong to love Gal Gadot. We can all agree that's the best part of the DC.
It's best to love her hard.
So let's talk about this. Let me get something straight. I am a DCU fan. I am a DC Comics fan. We do not co-sign for these crazy fucking Snyderverse people. Stop saying it's DCU fans, okay? No, it's a very small section of retarded people on Twitter who think that the Snyder Cut was the greatest thing since sliced bread. It fucking sucked. None of you motherfuckers supported it. The box office doesn't support it. When you got your 4-hour fucking cut, it didn't bring new viewers in like the big plan was.
It was just
it's
a
a
cult
fucking
fans.
failure. You got everything you wanted. Shut the fuck up and let it go. Can we just get different shit? Nobody cares about the dark, grittier bullshit, okay? You got that with the Batman. It was done great. We don't need this Snyder Cut bullshit. I am so tired of this fucking argument and all you dumb fucks going, oh, well, there's a comic book way back when that supports the Snyderverse, and Lex Luthor wasn't the shittiest Luthor ever because it's in issue 148. No, it wasn't. The Eisenberg Lex Luthor is literally the worst Lex Luthor ever fucking put to film. Okay?
It's the worst cast for
decent
Lex
actor,
Luthor too.
but fucking terrible Lex. It was the worst Lex ever. That fucking Superman versus Batman was bogged down with so much bullshit.
Excuse me. It was putting the better superhero first, and I thought you would be correctly saying Batman versus Superman, considering you hate Superman.
So, I mean, let's just be real, okay? All of you fucking people who sit here now and champion for the fucking Snyder Cut, you motherfuckers didn't show up to the theater. PB, none of these people showed up. If you look at old reviews for the movies,
well, let's not say that. Some of them showed up. Some of them showed up multiple times. The problem is, they're the squeakiest fucking wheel, and they're also the tiniest fucking wheel you ever seen in your life.
Yeah,
there are not that many of them, but they never, ever, ever shut up. They were chanting about it before it was even a thing. They didn't even know what they were chanting about. They were like, "We need more Snyder. We need more Snyder. We need more Snyder." Snyderverse? No.
They didn't exist until Zack Snyder had to step down from the Justice League.
And I mean, I'm sorry. Look, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Fucking tragic what happened to his kid. I have a kid. I get it. But this whole thing of you sucking his dick because of a tragedy, I'm sorry. As a director, he's about 50-50. He is the equivalent of an M. Night Shyamalan. Either his movie is going to be really good or it's going to be really fucking terrible, and there's never an in between. And I hate to break people's hearts who are diehard Snyder fans, but let's be fucking realistic about it. How many of his fucking movies can you actually quote to me? I've fucking seen them all. And I can tell you what, you fucking people sit there and treat this man like a
John
god.
can give us a quote from a Snyder movie we didn't know existed outside of 300 in any of his DC movies, because no, what the fuck did he make?
Terry,
that makes me a
I'm
Snyder
not
fan,
drunk
right?
to rant about the Snyderverse. What? What makes you a Snyder fan?
That makes me a Snyder fan, though, right? Zod
Because
is
you like
300 in the
300?
DC films. I've never seen 300, but I know it's a movie he made, just like all the DC movies he made.
It's like,
Oh,
and
you
here's
should
the
see
thing.
it. I think you might like it. I like it, that movie. That's what like that type of shit he's great at. Trying to make something from characters you already know he's not great at because he wants to make the character.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same problem we always have. But yet somehow he has this mystical power of
To fuck it all up.
of bullshitting people to getting them hype, which essentially comes to what? PB, you've pointed it out in your videos, basically lying, and then half the shit he says is not in his movies.
My favorite thing is when people go, but he did the costume so well, like Batman's costume's on point. I'm like, yeah, I don't give credit to Snyder for that, though. I give credit to whoever the costume department was.
Right. First, Zack Snyder most definitely had nothing to do with the costumes other than saying, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Like, he's not an artist as far as I know. Like, he didn't draw them. He didn't imagine them. He told somebody else, like, hey, this is my idea, and the other person brought it to life.
Yeah, someone more
talented. I'm sure he had at least that much input. Like saying, okay, well, I want this style. Like, he's the one who made the fucking Superman outfit so damn dark. It's not good, Zach. It's not good.
So DC fans know.
Fuck, we didn't even start the article.
Weirdo Snyder fans are petitioning for Netflix to save the Snyderverse, getting the hashtag #SellSnyderverse to Netflix trending on Twitter.
Too long of a fucking hashtag.
Hold on a second. I don't think that the Snyderverse fans are DCU fans because they don't like any of the movies that he's not involved with, and they're all supposed to be connected.
Yeah.
And by the way, that hashtag is way too long. When it said "Sell Snyderverse to Netflix," it should be SS to Netflix. Keep it short and sweet, people.
Cronus, it still works. It still works. That was fucking hilarious because I read it the first time. He's like, "What a twit, shamalama ding dong," and then he goes, "I meant twist," and I was like, "No, it's still fucking funny. That's funny. That's good. That is good
fans
shit."
of the DC universe now, fans of the Snyder universe, are petitioning for Netflix to save the Snyderverse. Initially known as the DC Extended Universe. No, the DC Extended Universe is different. Oh my God, Screen Rant, you do not know how to fucking write an article. Director Zack Snyder held
breaks.
the first wave of DC films, including Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Justice League. That wasn't just there was
versions
also
were
Aquaman
horrible.
and Wonder Woman that was in it. So he didn't
But he didn't do those.
Like, what?
They forgot the Watchmen, but that wasn't a part of the...
That's technically not in the universe. That came out years before they established this fucking stupid Snyderverse. Established the cinematic universe of DC heroes that included Henry Cavill's Superman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, and Jason Momoa's Aquaman. The so-called Snyderverse was met with mixed reviews. Yes, let's point that out. Very mixed reviews. Not just
very
from critics,
mixed.
But from DC
you ever go
fans.
onto Steam or a game and you look, mixed reviews. You're like, what is the worst thing? And you look at the worst reviews at and they're not like, oh, fuck this game. There's those couple ones that are highly detailed of why it is horrible. And
Oh
there's
yeah, a
also
couple of
kind of
the
ones of why it's
Snyder
good, and you
verses
look at it, and you're
are.
like, I'm not sure about this. This is probably trash. So you don't
A couple
get
of
the
those
game.
movies are like highly contended, even among the actual DC fans. Anyways, however, it was announced in October that James Gunn and Peter Safran would become the heads of the DC studios, and in December, significant changes were announced for the DCU, namely that Cavill would not be returning as Superman despite his cameo in Black Adam, which was released in October. With
I
the
like how
era
people
of
are still upset about that, but you know what I think DC's probably going to do, and they're going to do it way sooner than Marvel because they like doing it?
what?
Multiverse shit.
Yeah. With the
DC likes
era
doing their multiverse way more than Marvel.
with the era of the Snyderverse seemingly over, thank fuck, DC fans are petitioning to have Netflix save the Snyderverse because they're fucking retarded. And it's not DC fans, it's Snyder fans. The hashtag,
I still say SS to Netflix.
yeah,
Way
I like
better,
that
way
better,
better
is
hashtag.
currently trending on Twitter with over
It's
12.9
currently
thousand
trending right now.
idiots tweeting
Oh,
it
when
at
they
the
wrote
time
the
of
article.
writing.
I
And
got The Last of Us trending.
and
Oh
hashtag
boy.
sell ZSL. What? Sell ZSL or JL to
God
Netflix?
damn, there's even worse.
That is worse. What? Who is the idiot who came up with these hashtags? Has over 18,000 tweets.
These are trending? These long ass hashtags are trending?
Yeah, because there's other idiots.
I guess. I don't know
So
what it takes to get trending, and I don't know how high it was trending either.
So here's the long and short of it, and I'm gonna go full screen for this. So
The
if any of
hashtags
you,
were the long of it.
So if any of you guys who are Snyder fans who show up here and you're thinking I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, go Snyderverse, you guys are fucking retarded. Let it go, okay?
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. You're the reason why
Let
DC
it
is fucked up
go.
because of your stupid fucking hashtags and your bullshit that for some reason companies follow the trends so you get these ridiculous campaigns started. Look, DC fan here. Literally, my fucking channel is called General Zod, okay? I have been following DC since a little wee lad, reading the fucking comics. Fucking General Zod should have his own movie. Hashtag General Zod
Reading
movie.
the comics, watching the shows, you know?
This is fucking stupid. No true DC fan has wanted this shit. As a matter of fact, it has been the most contentious run in the fucking history of DC. You know the saddest part? While the Snyderverse was going, the fucking animated verse was doing a hell of a lot better than the live action. Go fucking figure that one out. That had fucking Apocalypse at the end, and we could have had that, but no, we had Snyder who wanted to have a scene of Batman getting raped, okay? So all you fucking weirdos can take your weird fucking Snyderverse bullshit, put it in a box, all right? Put all that stupid complaining, all the fucking hashtags and the tweets and the dumb fucking ideas you have, right? Put them in a box, right? Shine that box up real nice, turn that son of a bitch sideways, and stick it straight up your Rudy Poo candy ass. Nobody gives a fuck. You had your rant. Fucking let it go. If I have to go on the fucking Twitter and hear one more time, hashtag fucking anything doing with Cyberverse, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, track you people down, and fucking end your life. Fucking stop it. Let it go. It's over. The Snyderverse is dead. Zack ain't even around. Who the fuck is making these movies? He's off doing his own shit, okay? Zack Snyder's done. You weird fucks should be done, okay? Stop ruining my fandom. I'm tired of all of you fucking weirdos. And don't come at me with, you're not a true DC fan because you haven't read issue blah, blah, blah. Because you know what? I even read the fucking new DC Gotham High School bullshit, okay? I've read them all. I
He's read
read
a lot
Joker
of weird
getting
shit of
pregnant.
DC.
It was fucking terrifying. I've read all of the bullshit, so don't come at me with the whole, well, you don't understand in comic 148 this happened, okay? You're full of shit. No one cares, and there's a reason why the comic books are separate from the fucking movies. Because some of the stories don't work on full screen. So stop campaigning for dumb bullshit because my blood pressure can't fucking take it this year. Okay? Please, could you stop it? Could you stop being fucking weirdos? Can we have something nice? Can we try something new? Can we make fucking money for my favorite franchise? Or are you just gonna keep running it into the goddamn ground? I'm sorry, that was PB's rant. I apologize. He was supposed to go off on this.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not. I can't believe you got me talking about this fucking trash again. It's unbelievable.
I thought for sure that PB was going to be the one to take the lead, but I just got madder and madder because it's like,
No, this
how
fucking.
we have to do this, man?
You got Zod doing the Snyderverse France.
What? Woman? Anyway, so yeah. Let's go on to next less aggravating news that me and PB will love because we both watch this show religiously. And I gotta say, if I can't get the person I want for this role, he's my second pick. So let's go to some of the best Marvel news I've heard. Gabriel Luna
Yeah,
is
Marvel
ready.
news. That's what's up. Fuck yeah, Gabriel Luna. He's fucking amazing.
He was like, look, I've never been a fan of the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, but I will say, Gabriel Luna.
No, not till I've seen it.
He did an amazing job. That was probably the best season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean,
You know what? You know what I really Zod,
hard to
you know
pick
what
from.
we really need though? We need him
maybe.
back as Ghost Rider, and we need Nick Cage back as Ghost Rider, and give us a badass fucking Ghost
That's
Rider
not
movie.
the season. That's not the season that led up to Infinity War, though.
No. You know what we need? We need Nick Cage Ghost Rider and Gabriel Luna Ghost Rider to both show up in the same fucking movie, show, whatever.
That's what I said. That's what I said. The same movie where they're just fucking killing demons and shit. Give me that. Give me like kind of like Blade in the first Ghost Rider movie, but it's just with the two Ghost Riders fucking shit up. They're killing all the demons and stuff.
Dude, that would make my year. I would have my faith restored that Marvel knows what the hell they're doing, because if you guys make that happen, that would just be like.
And don't be afraid to go R-rated, not because of the language, because of the intense violence. I want intense violence rated R movies again. Where the fuck they go?
Dude, how awesome would it be if
Wait, who rated R movies from who?
Give a shit.
Hey, say hello.
So,
either of you? Am I muted?
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Okay, I said hello, Janie, and both of you just sat there like fucking mushrooms on a log.
Oh, hey, Janie.
Cello.
So, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. alum Gabriel Luna, who played Roberto Robbie Reyes, can we just say Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, on the MCU adjacent ABC show very loosely, is willing to once again don his leather and embody the spirit of vengeance. Fuck yeah. Should Marvel Studios come calling. During an interview with comicbook.com, Luna was asked if he was open to the idea of reprising his role as Ghost Rider in the mainstream MCU. You know, I think that
don't know.
the way we left it, I would definitely think there's a lot more to say, the actor replied. I loved the response. Everyone loved Robbie, and they loved the character. And if we only ever did those 10 episodes and nothing else, I would feel complete with what we were able to do to bring awareness to the character, to show people a Mexican-American hero, the first on television. Whoa, calm down.
What?
Calm down. He's not the first Mexican superhero on television.
No. I know there's one before that, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, there's one before that. I just drawn a blank. I believe. Oh, he says I believe. Okay, so he's not making it definitive. All right.
Okay. That gives you get a pass. You believe. That is a good pass. That's a good statement right there.
He didn't even finish the sentence, and you're both like, "Oh, this son of a bitch here," and he's like, "I think." They were like,
We've heard this so many fucking times where people are like, "It's the first of this hero," and then you go,
No, I like that. I like how he put that little caveat in there. Good for you. I know that's said a lot, but I think people forget about 2016 when we did that with Robbie. But he's a wonderful character, and I love him. I'd absolutely be happy to continue. Could Gabriel Luna's Ghost Rider get one last ride? Let's hope so. I would totally be down for that. Like,
What do you mean one last ride? He's not like an old man or anything. Why would it have to be one last ride? How about a couple of rides?
I know, I don't think he's old enough to not be in a couple of crossovers or something.
I watch
Regarding
older action movies to find the Mexican heroes.
where he'd like to see
Dude,
Robbie
you just
Stewart
make him
go.
a fucking side character like they did with half of the heroes.
Yeah,
Like, up until she got her movie, Black Widow was a side character in every other movie. She was an Avenger, and she was just a side character. Hawkeye was an Avenger. He didn't even get a movie. He got his own series. Which is,
Yeah, because it was
I
so
guess it's
great, it had
similar.
to be told multiple episodes.
Right. Okay. So you can bring him in, and he doesn't have to be one of the Avengers who gets their own entire movie, because those characters exist. Like, I mean, how many? Everybody in the Guardians of the Galaxy, none of them have their own movie.
Yeah, so the rest of it is just talking about that he thinks the character deserves to have one more run. And I agree.
They're all pretty massive actors, like Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana. All of these people are lead actors in something. Karen Gillan. Like,
By the way, Zoe Saldana looks better when she's painted
Bradley
green.
Cooper. Bradley Cooper doesn't even get to show his face.
Yeah, I think that it would be cool to have that story end off, because the way the story ended, I don't feel like they really ended his run as Ghost Rider in an official capacity. And I think that, like you were saying, PB, I think Ninja's poop. I certainly hope so.
I know the answer. The answer is yes, but you'll never see it because it's done in the shadows.
Yeah. And they probably kill like 3 people getting to the toilet because, they can't have people around them while they're taking a poop. They're ninjas.
Not
Anyways,
I presume ninjas need to kung fu.
Kung fu. See, this is why people come to late night talks. Only here do you get highbrow humor. This is the only place where you get truly intellectual jokes. Like, these are high quality people. We spend hours thinking up these jokes.
We didn't think up that joke. That's Carrie's joke.
I mean, I spend hours stealing.
He still
shit.
ain't paying us for the jokes, anyways. So.
Come on.
Hello,
hey,
Aaron. Holy shit! I'm getting compliments left and right tonight. Life is good.
Hey, that could be for me.
It's mostly for me.
So, but yeah, I would like to. What do you think, PB? As the 2 biggest fans of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on this panel.
Oh my god! Like, you could set the bar a little higher than that, and I still think we qualify. I should rewatch that show. It's on Disney.
I mean, there's talks we're getting Daisy back. If that doesn't happen, I'm really gonna be pissed.
Quake movie yesterday.
Quake movie last year. Last year, that would have.
I don't need to be overly greedy, because I don't need to make people feel bad. So I'll just say yesterday, because then I can. I mean, you can always say last year. Last year isn't that long ago, so I guess it's fair.
Here's the thing. All of this fucking diversity push. You have the
Dude,
characters.
you know how the movie, like, I don't give a fuck exactly what happened. Like, you got Quake, and then you got a villain, and then she got to take care of the villain, and then she got to go and get help from all the people that, were on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. along the way. Like, help with
You
this,
can bring
help
back
with
so
that.
many
Oh my
characters.
god, it's going to be so fucking amazing. It's going to have Fennec Shand. Oh my god.
Oh, yes, Fennec. Yes.
You see what I did there, right? Yes. Because the last time that we had this conversation, we said that we were going to keep calling her Agent May.
To me, she will always be Agent May.
She'll always be Agent May.
Even when I see her in Star Wars.
She's the most badass character on the show.
She's just consistent
Ghost
for
Rider.
me,
Ghost Rider's on the show, and I will take Agent May over Ghost Rider.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I love Ghost Rider. I love Robbie Reyes. We have much love here for that character, but
I don't
Agent
know
May's
what's
just
jingling,
kinda
Husky.
different.
What is jingling?
Probably my lab. Hey, Rocco.
Like,
Yes.
and here's the thing that I think a lot of people don't give Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. credit for, because me and PB had a discussion about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Go check that out. We did a
Many
review on the
times.
final
Oh, you mean?
season.
Oh, sure. That I thought you were just like we've talked about it way more than just that one stream.
But we could talk about this forever. Anyways, here's the thing that I feel like, and I think my compatriot here can agree with me. I feel like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.'s writing was so good and criminally underrated. They had the best storylines ever. Like, season 1, kind of rough, but once you get past that and they started having consistent storylines, they had the
No,
best
season
connected
season
storylines.
1 is hard to swallow because you're like, wait, what the fuck is actually going on right now? Because it's a whole what the hell was going on with Coulson thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit
And then
weird.
once that gets explained,
And then
you're
you
like,
start,
okay,
crying when the whole Hydra thing happens. When you get
Oh
to
man, and then
Winter Soldier era, because then you're like, no, I liked you, and then and then they're
oh
evil.
man,
You
I
know?
did. I liked,
It's
what
like,
was his name again? Fuck, I always forget.
oh, you're talking about Grant?
Grant, yeah. I trusted Grant. I fucking
So
trusted Grant.
much.
I felt
I
that
did not see
betrayal.
that twist because I was like,
I did not see that coming.
"Hey, Hydra, no,
I
no."
even when he turned Darkseid, I don't know about you, but even when he turned Darkseid, I still kept on rooting for him to come back and him and Daisy to get back together.
Oh, I thought
when he
something
was back.
for sure. I was like, something's gonna break too. Something's gonna bring him back and be like, okay, I'm actually not evil. Like he's
But then
gonna
he tried to kill
have
Fitz,
his
and I was like,
Anakin
fuck it, fuck
Skywalker moment.
when he tried to kill Fitz, I was like, nah, I can't forgive him.
Nah, get him the
He
fuck
tried to
out of
kill
here.
him.
You can't kill.
Yep,
You
we
can't
got
kill
him the
Fitz.
fuck out of here. You can't kill my boy Fitz. I'm sorry. That's like,
I would have been more okay with them killing Simmons.
I'd be okay with him killing anybody but Fitz
No,
or Gemma.
I'm not.
They're like the greatest nerd team ever created on a show.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's when I was like, all right, fuck you, Grant. I can't. You're irredeemable. You tried to shoot him out of a fucking airlock. Like, that's like super. That was super evil. Like, and I like the fact, and this is what I talk about when I mean Marvel writing has changed. They didn't try to like do what they do in the Marvel movies and go, he's not really a bad guy. No, Grant was straight up an evil prick right from when he turned.
He was evil, and then he turned into a supervillain evil.
Yeah. Then he became a parasite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
wasn't he, like,
You
possessed
could
by
say
Hive?
that Grant was the douche who was, I don't know, the love interest of Daisy.
Yeah, he was the first douchebag we had, and
Sky.
and he actually, it felt great when Coulson finally put a fucking bullet in them head when they were trapped in that dimension thing.
See, Kronos says that I don't know names, but you say Coulson, I bet he knows who the fuck you're talking about. Dude,
I
it's
rage
so
quit
good,
things
Kronos.
all the
It's
time,
so
man.
fucking good. God, man.
Bad at Supernatural during the Angels Fell to Earth season. Oh yeah, JD.
Dude, you know what else is? You know what else is so fucking good, guy?
What?
Artwork from MoviePalette.com.
What kind of artwork?
Oh, the greatest kind of artwork. If you love colors, you enjoy colors. If you enjoy colors and you enjoy movies, you can get some excellent artwork that combine the two from MoviePalette.com. And you can save 15%.
Ooh, how?
By entering code ZONE15 when you get to the website. And it stacks on top of other sales. And the best part is even better. It helps your favorite YouTube villain, General Zod.
So if you
Because
want to
YouTube
support
ain't
a
helping
villain
him.
because YouTube refuses to monetize me, go check out moviepalettes.com. Put in my promo code and save yourself some money on some great art. Also, I got my Patreon and Cash App up. Links are in the description below. Go check those out. My Patreon is going to be featuring a lot of my videos. If you guys don't know, I'm restructuring my channel. So I'm going to be taking a lot of videos out of my playlist and porting them over to my Patreon, which will be there for my subscribers to watch. So you want to see old reviews and things like that, I'm going to back catalog them into my Patreon, and they'll no longer be on here. I'm going to be starting the year fresh and taking a turn to more horror-based and actual movies.
Horror.
Like I'll be doing a review on The Whale and a bunch of other things that are coming out. Honestly, I'm more excited for horror these days. We got a great list. There's also a lot of different shit coming out on Shudder and stuff like that. That's just, horror is just knocking it out of the park. They're just killing it. It's been from like 2022 now on. There's just so many great movies coming out, and I don't have time to watch stupid shit. I don't have enough time. Plus, I'll be doing a review on the Tulsa King. If you haven't seen that, the dude from Yellowstone can't write a bad series. I don't think he's capable of it. He's done what? 1883, 1923, The Tulsa King. He did a show with Jeremy Renner called The Mayor or some shit that's supposed to be like critically acclaimed. This guy just doesn't make bad shows.
You're talking about the mayor of Kingstown?
Yeah, the mayor of Kingstown. He like, PB, can this guy make a bad? I don't think he's capable of making. He just
He was, and he also played the police officer, or one of the police officers, in the first couple seasons of Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, like.
I don't believe that he was a writer on there, but he's pretty amazing. And his
like
character
Taylor
in the show is
Sheridan,
awesome too. I love Travis. Travis is great.
He's just incapable of making bad television. He's like one of those writers that come along once every like 10 years.
He's like the anti-Zack Snyder. Burn.
Yeah. Kronos must be watching us. Said Gators on Meth. That could be a movie. We've been saying
It's
that.
a comic. It's a comic, guy. Just give it time.
It's a comic. Go
Someone
check out our
with a better
friend.
memory should tell you about Zod's racist hot take on Vikings.
But speaking of which, while I'm still in the pocket at an hour, we've only got 2 articles left, so let me go to my first one.
No.
Dave Batista.
Yeah.
This might make you sad, PB. But I say good for him. He's leaving the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Husky.
Yes.
Oh, it's too late now. We should have had his entrance music set up for this article, just like we should have had The Rock's entrance.
So Dave Batista.
Would that have been amazing?
Dave Batista felt relief, saying
Look it up
goodbye to the
anyways.
Marvel Cinematic Universe, as Dave Batista wants to transition into more serious roles, which good for him. He is actually
More serious roles like him killing a bunch of people in a house because he thinks it's the end of the world.
Yeah,
That's serious role. That's serious role.
I can't fucking wait. And
how is that? How is that more serious than a character?
I will show you the trailer.
How is that more serious than a character who takes everything literally? Like, that is fucking serious. Nothing gets over his head.
He would catch it. Dave Batista wants to transition into more serious roles. He says Guardians of the Galaxy character Drax is a silly performance, which I agree. It is.
No, it's entirely serious, just like Doom Patrol.
Dude, the only thing serious is...
Oh, that Christmas special was awesome. Come on.
It's performance for serious people. And you know it. Don't fuck with me.
After Marvel is expressing his joy at being released from the machine, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 marks Dave Batista's departure from the MCU.
You never
and
leave.
Like his
you might leave
co-star,
Disney,
Zoe
but the Disney
Saldana,
doesn't leave you.
He's quite happy to be closing out, so we won't see Gamora either.
It sounds like he's gonna die.
this chapter. Coming off of the critically acclaimed Glass Onions, a Knife Out story, no one fucking cares. Fuck you, Ryan Johnson. Batista is looking forward to doing more of what the MCU's detractors might call real cinema. No, I like different movies. I don't think they're less cinema. That was just fucking a crazy old guy. Anyways, I'm so grateful for Drax. I love him, but there's a relief that it's over. The former WWE star tells GQ in a new profile, it wasn't all pleasant. It was hard playing that role. The makeup process was beating me down, and I just don't.
I
know
believe
if
that part.
Oh yeah, that makeup dude is fucking. That looks like it took hours.
He's doing as
It's
much
good makeup, but
as
yeah,
he's
that's
shooting
kinda
scenes.
And I just don't know if I want Drax to be my legacy. I mean, I disagree with that. Let's be real. No matter if he gives like an Academy Award winning performance, we're always going to say, Drax did good on
There he is, Drax.
I mean, he did such a great. I would argue that before he got Drax, really, Dave Batista's movies weren't hitting. But he showed something in that.
What the hell was he in before that?
Before that, he did a lot of like smaller independent films trying to beef up his resume.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of like anything. Like everyone else, I can think of a couple movies they were in before they were in. Well, when I say everyone else, I mean the other two big guys.
Well, just like when you look at Patrick Stewart,
everybody knows where The Rock started with Scorpion King. And John Cena. I mean, I don't know if everybody knows where John Cena started, but he started with the Marine. So
no, I
know where
remember.
they started. I have no idea. I have no idea where Batista started. No fucking clue where he started.
But
that's how memorable it is.
But this one, he really gave it his all, and I think if he brings that kind of care to other roles,
hold on. Carrie understands it too. She says Doom Patrol, laser coming from metal strap-on, cannon coming out butts performing musical number, and a talking oven mitt. That show is like a bunch of people did a shit ton of drugs and wrote a script for serious people.
Yeah,
thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for backing me up on that.
And he was forgettable in the James Bond.
He was in a Bond movie.
Yeah, he was in.
I have not watched a single Daniel Craig Bond movie. So.
Oh, you're not missing much.
Then you're dead to me. This is far from.
I have not watched a single John Wick movie.
Oh, get the fuck off this channel!
Oh.
You know how we feel about John Wick.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I had to excommunicate. You can't not see John Wick. It's like a pre Husky understands the pain because his dog died, and he went on revenge.
I know, man. It's so
Husky is all
sad.
about dogs. Yeah.
His dog dies. They steal his car, and yeah, he's just got to go ape shit on those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you know?
even Husky knows because it's actually John Wick is an animal activist movie. Did you guys know that? He's basically getting revenge for a dog. Activists should love the shit out of John Wick. He is promoting.
He also rescues a dog from the pound.
Oh yeah, he rescues a dog from the shelter. I mean, John Wick's like Heart of Gold. Heart of Gold. He's got to kill people sometimes.
I can't wait for number 4. When does that come out again?
Yeah.
Not soon enough. I agree.
All right, I've taken him out of prison. Oh, the third movie is great. Like,
thank you, Carrie.
Literally, there's not one bad John Wick movie. It's just like they could keep going forever, and they'll never run out of shit to do.
Okay, there didn't used to be a bad Star Wars movie. There didn't used to be. There used to be 6 good ones, and now I'm not saying that number 2 is as good as number 5. But it's not bad. It's still good.
Hey, Generation Productions, what's up?
What's up, GP?
So this is far from the only time Batista has explained his desire to stress his acting muscles. What I really want to do, I like drama. Just regular old drama. These roles, for me, are hard to get a hold of, but I'm constantly searching for them. He said to Michael Rosenbaum's Inside You podcast, and by the way, Michael Rosenbaum, that was Lex Luthor. That right there.
Yeah,
That
that's
man.
Lex Luthor. That fucking.
That's
No
our
one
Lex.
has done a better live action Lex Luthor since.
No, I mean,
Nobody has done
Titans
a better
had a pretty
live
good
action
Lex
Lex
Luthor.
Luthor, period.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nobody
the
did a
only
better
episode
one
they
before
had
him.
It's the peak. That's peak Lex Luthor right there.
And he covers so many years.
But
Zod said the only one to come close to him was that recent guy on what was it?
Yep.
Titans.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy was good, but
he didn't get enough screen time. You guys did too.
Right.
It's like disappointing.
It's super disappointing after you see what happens in the show, and you're like, "Holy fuck, man! Seriously?" Like, I don't know how much time you spent casting this guy, but you get a pot of gold and then you pissed in it.
Yeah, Titus Weaver did a fucking fantastic job.
Amazing.
And we were like, "Oh shit, Lex is in. Shit's gonna go down." And then they're like,
I seen it right like at the first scene when they're going like, what the hell, into that cave or whatever it is, right? And I was like, oh, like he doesn't even say anything. You can see that it's Lex Luthor. You know that it's Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my god, he's in the show. I didn't expect him to be in the show. This is gonna be, oh, okay.
And PB was also disappointed too because he had an epic beard. So PB had a very relatable. He had the epic beard going. And by the way, FYI, the actor actually liked my tweet about how fantastic he was as Lex Luthor. I'm sure he couldn't say this poor guy.
And he should like all my tweets.
Like, I'm campaigning hard. I want him back in Titans. There's magic. Bring him back. You can conjure some voodoo bullshit. Like, nobody's actually dead. God damn it. Anyways, later, Christine. We'll see you on the next one. But anyways,
bye, Christine.
So
bye.
Batista's been actually in a lot more movies, and he's been pretty good. And I think that I respect the fact that he wants to show more range, and I think there'll be a role he'll nail. But let's all be real on this panel. To us, he's always going to be Drax. Like,
just like Patrick Stewart is always Professor X or Jean-Luc Picard. I mean, you can't.
Okay, Robert Downey Jr. How many fucking movies has that guy done?
Yeah, he's fucking Iron Man.
But he's Iron Man.
And he had bigger movies before Iron Man too. Iron Man.
He's one.
Yeah, but he didn't have. Nobody has bigger movies than Endgame. So.
I mean, look at Chris.
No one.
What has Chris Evans done since Captain America?
Since Captain America, I was gonna say Chris
Knives
Evans
Out
will forever be.
And in Knives Out, you want to hear the reason why I don't like Knives Out, and Bitchy is right here, and she knows the reason because we both felt the same way. The reason why I don't like Knives Out is because we both looked at Captain America and we said right away, he's the fucking killer. It wasn't even 5 seconds of the movie. We saw Chris Evans. Now, you had a whole slew of
dude, I thought he was the killer through the ads.
But we looked and we go, he's the fucking killer. Wait, hold on, bitchy. She's gonna go on a rant.
Okay, so they're like, oh, it is him. Oh, it's not him. Oh, it is him. Oh, it's not him. Oh, but it was him the whole time. Haha, we got you. That's basically it.
Dude, I thought he was the killer from the ads.
She, like me, does not understand people's stupidity when it comes to these movies. Like, it's not a mystery. Because you know what a fucking murder mystery is? You don't figure out the killer within the first 5 minutes. As soon as Chris Evans comes on screen, we both looked at each other in the fucking theater.
I figured it out the same way I figured out Happy Death Day.
Yeah,
No, because a good one. You said in the movie, dude. I thought it was Chris Evans through the ads. No, but
The
a
pop
good
is made of
murder mystery
vinyl?
movie
Vinyl?
is Murder on the Oriental Express.
I know it was made
Yes.
of vinyl.
Yeah,
That
that was
is
like,
the
whoa! I
actual,
didn't realize that at the end.
That's an actual murder mystery. That one you
Mhm.
have to actually think. Unless you've already seen the movie, you have to actually like put clues together. It's like Ryan Johnson is not as clever as he thinks he is, and he treats his audience like they're a bunch of fucking idiots, and they act like it when they call Glass Onion and fucking Knives Out brilliant works of art. No, it's like
Oh, he's right. Yeah, it's funny
it's
because
like,
people prove him
spoiler
right.
alert
That's
for
why he says
Glass
that
Onion
shit.
in case you haven't fucking seen it or you give a shit, okay? Edward Norton's the killer. I figured that out in the fucking trailer. When I saw that they had Edward Norton, I go, if this follows the Ryan Johnson formula, the biggest name here is going to be the killer. Now, there was Dave
Dude,
Batista,
it's
there
like
was Kate Hudson, there
dude,
was
it's like a TV like cop show where the guest star is the killer.
oh yeah,
But except that it's not the mystery and those things because you already know because that's the
every
fun of them.
fucking movie he makes, pick the biggest
Every
star in the
single
movie,
fucking one.
and it's probably going to be the killer. Like, we saw that, what was Chris Evans coming off of? Captain America fame, right? So who are you going to have? You're
Yeah,
not gonna put
Human
Jamie Lee
Torch.
Curtis as killer. You're not going to put these other people because that's too obvious. So you pick Chris Evans. Like, we were only trying to figure out how the old man got killed. We didn't give a fuck. And then that was so fucking stupid. And it's just like, everything that led up to what happened was all fucking stupid plot convenience. Just like with Glass Onions. Batista has a fucking gun in his
Fuck is Glass
bikini.
Onion?
It's a Knives Out mystery. Because they're going to do fucking 50 of them because people are fucking stupid and keep on watching these stupid fucking movies. Just like Avatar. I'll never fucking figure out the craze. Oh, pretty pictures. Let me
Blue
3 hours
aliens,
of pretty
man. People want to
pictures.
People
spank
love
them
pretty
alien
pictures.
It just, it amazes me that such simplistic writing can be held on this pedestal like it's something great. And then you got these other great smaller independent films or movies people haven't heard of, and they just get shelved because, of whatever reason. And studios just fucking shipped them to the back. Like, look, there was a movie I did, and you can check out my review on it, but there was a Kristen
Do I
Stewart
have
movie.
to?
Yes. There was a
Damn
Kristen
it.
Stewart movie where everybody says she can't act, but I saw this movie underwater. It was fucking great. Nobody fucking went to see it because they released it in January.
Because they went to the bathroom. I thought they released it around Christmas-ish.
And the great twist was that the fucking monster they were dealing with was fucking Cthulhu. It was one of the best representations of Cthulhu that I've seen movies do.
Oh, dude,
And
they have Cthulhu in fucking Avatar? Oh, no, I gotta watch it.
no.
No.
I wish Cthulhu was an Avatar and killed all the fucking blue people. That would make my fucking year. Then
And the
I would admit
humans,
James
and then went to
Cameron
Earth
is
and
a
destroyed
genius,
it.
and that I was wrong about everything he's ever done. Like, look, I get you have a passion piece and maybe a weird fetish with blue people. I respect that if that's what you want to do for the rest of your life. But I hate people who hail this movie like it's the greatest thing, where it has a generic fucking plot that's the same as every other movie, where he literally copied the plot of another movie. And I'm not talking about everybody copies ideas. I'm not talking about he took concepts here and there. He literally copied the plot of The Patriot and stuck it onto The fucking Way of Water. It has the guy who doesn't want to fight, and then his son dies, and then he kicks their ass at the end of the movie. That was The fucking Patriot. It already had Mel Gibson and Heath Ledger. Go see that movie. It was way better. But it offered nothing. And the same thing for fucking the first Avatar was Fern Gully meets Dances with Wolves with fucking blue people. That was it. Same fucking plot, beat for beat. Oh, the forest needs to be protected. The people are invading. They're taking a natural resource. We have to stop them.
I've noticed the only meme from that is that one guy in the shades. I mean, that's what people have made memes out of that. The one in the shades.
And And he's hoodwinked everyone because it made 1.7 billion. I gotta eat my words. Like, he might actually make $2 billion. I thought it was fucking astronomically impossible, but I gotta apologize, James. You fucking have some kind of magic. You have the gift to fucking swindle people. Good on you. I guess there's a lot of fucking stupid people in this world because you've done it, man. I didn't think he was ever gonna even remotely come close to $2 billion.
Nobody
But
thinks
here we are.
things, guy.
And
That's
now we
why
got
we do shows
6
on
more of
YouTube.
these fucking movies to look forward to.
Yeah,
So,
it's gonna be awful.
God, I did a lot of
Yeah.
ranting. Let me just bring me back to my happy place. Let's talk about Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah, that is your happy place.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was a reason why I did a clip
No,
of
I
his
wrote
new
this
movie.
ahead. No.
Oh, I can't zoom
Why?
in because it cuts it off. Sorry, PB. So Nicolas Cage will not join Pedro Pascal in The Mandalorian. I'm not in the Star Wars family. Sad face. I'm in the Star Trek family. So could we see Captain Cage? Could we see Captain Cage?
Star Wars.
Could we see Admiral Cage?
Ah,
Admiral Picard and Admiral Cage? Oh my god.
damn it.
JJ,
No
where
one
you
said
at?
he's not going to Star Wars. Fuck. No, that's why I'm crying.
I mean, I would, dude. If
Star Wars will
Nick
never be
Cage appeared
perfect.
in The Mandalorian, I would shit myself. That episode would get a 15 out of 10. That would
15
probably
out of 10.
be the greatest Mandalorian episode of all time. There would fuck the Luke Skywalker appearance if Nick Cage appeared in The Mandalorian. Fucking 15 out of 10. You know what? I don't even need him to be like a Jedi or whatever. Just have him fucking show up randomly. Just be in a bar
Just have him
on
be
Coruscant
all
or
that
something,
grumpy.
and Mando goes and sits down, and fucking
That's
boom, Nick Cage drinking fucking shots with aliens. Like, bam, fucking 15 out of 10. PB, what would you do
15?
if Mando walked into a bar and there, sitting at the bar, or I'm sorry, the cantina, was Nick Cage just throwing back shots with aliens?
11.
11?
I'd wonder where Morbius was.
Oh my god. And then you have Morbius? Fucking Morbius, Nick Cage, and fucking Mando? Dude, that episode breaks numbers. You're talking, you'd break the internet. The internet would literally be broken if you had those three in a cantina. And that's the start of a great joke. the Mandalorian walks into a bar. Dude, so Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal's
Nick
hit it off.
Cage, if Bill Burr hates Star Wars and became a beloved side character, please, you can do the same thing.
Dude, make it happen. Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal hit it off in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. In my top 10, go check that out. Certainly, in front of the cameras, it's one of the movie's best or greatest or all-time greatest movie bromances ever put on screen. We've seen in years, despite its lousy box office, which I would contend that's not true. It still made its money back. Fuck you. And by accounts behind the scenes,
that's the biggest question I still have. Is it a bad box office if it makes it money?
A bad box office does not determine whether or not a movie is good.
No, that doesn't determine whether a movie is good, but it's one of the determining factors.
It just means people aren't ready for that kind of highbrow humor. It's
fuck.
why we asked Pascal at September's D23 Expo in Anaheim if he was already trying to recruit Cage into the Star Wars universe, specifically into the actor's hugely popular Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian. Pascal look. I love everything you do, but if you
The
get
bastard.
fucking Nick Cage in the Star Wars universe, Pedro, I will be your most fucking loyal fan ever. If we see fucking Nick Cage in The Mandalorian,
Yeah,
I
you'll be his number 2 favorite actor. Well, because you can't replace
of all
number
time,
1,
yes, it will
obviously.
be Nick Cage, Pedro Pascal, boom, no question. And you can even merge them because they already did a movie together. Like, Pedro, buddy, you're friends with the Cage. That's like a lifelong bond. Get him in The Mandalorian.
Even if he's the guy that gives him a
Star
bounty.
Wars, he can literally play anything. Question. So, like, there's a character who hasn't been in the Mandoverse yet, right? Like, there's one, and he would be relatively old at this point, and you'd be putting makeup on anyways. So why can't he play Hondo?
Yes. Oh my God. Nick Cage as Hondo. That's perfect casting.
It's fucking perfect, right?
Perfect. Nick Cage is eccentric. Hondo is eccentric. That's Disney. Make it happen. The
Make it
fans
fucking
want it.
happen. Make it fucking happen. I am the fan.
Pascal admitted to us that he'd already suggested it. Cage could even be a Mando.
Booyah! Do it, man. You can even, you don't even have the main character. He could be like his first like mentor guy, or like when he was younger, his like original mentor. Oh, that'd be cool too.
Cage could even be a Mando. He and executive producer Rick Famuyiwa.
You know what? If this is an interview where Nick Cage says, "Nah, I don't want to be in Star Wars," and then he's in season 3, Zada's going to cry. Oh no, he'll be like, "This is the best episode of Star. This is the best thing of coming out of Star Wars." Well, no, it's a Nick Cage episode, just of how much he's like the best thing in Star Wars ever.
Would just have to figure out if he'd be one-helmeted, perhaps making a stealth stormtrooper-esque cameo a la Daniel Craig, or be seen in the flesh. According to Cage, though, Pascal might have to put that bunny back in the box.
Aw.
I'm not
No
really
box
down.
bunnies.
I'm not really down, Cage answers truthfully in an interview with Yahoo Entertainment promoting his new Western that's going to be fucking awesome the old way. I'm a Trekkie man. I'm on the Star Trek Enterprise. That's where I roll.
Well, I need a good Star Trek movie and show, because we haven't had one in a while. So someone get Nick Cage in the Star Trek that can write for Star Trek. So get Seth MacFarlane to write that Star Trek series for you.
So
better than the current writers.
So yeah, Nick Cage in The Mandalorian. Let's make it happen, Disney. Come on, you got the money. I'm sure if you go, "Hey Cage, we'll give you this astronomically ridiculous amount of money to just fucking walk by one episode," I'm sure he's not going to go no.
Well, this is a great question, because I have an excellent answer for this. Chillmonger says,
who would like to see Hondo interact with?
Who would, not who, God damn it, who would you like to see Hondo interact with? The answer is everyone.
Everyone. Hey, everyone. I mean, he's ever since he was introduced, he's been
from where he is introduced in Star Wars and how old he is at that point. He could literally interact with every single Star Wars character that you have ever seen, and I want to fucking see it.
Yeah.
He is my favorite character in all of the Clone Wars.
Dude, he's the best one. And my favorite thing about Hondo and his writing, he's a friend one episode, backstabbing in the next. Oh, now he's your friend again, or it just all makes up. You don't know. You don't know unless you've seen the episodes. Is he
which one do you want to talk
about? Is he
about?
against you? What is it? Because all he cares about is money. He doesn't give a shit about anything. He looked Darth Maul and Savage Opress in the eyes, and he's like, "Man, I don't fucking give a shit about you." He also did that to Count Dooku. Like, he does not give a shit if you could like kill him with the snap of your fingers. He's gonna get you.
I love it.
This is so great.
So, anyways, I know this is a bit shorter, but I gotta wrap it up because Bitchy here.
He's got to wrap it up for protection.
Because Bitchy wants to be able to watch TV before she goes to sleep, and I'm sitting here hogging the limelight. We had a tough day, but
We did?
we did.
Oh.
I don't know about
Why didn't you tell me that fucking part on the phone for a goddamn half hour before the show, you dickhead?
Because we talk about everything else. Anyways,
God damn it.
everybody, in case you don't know, I'll be doing a horror podcast.
Yeah, don't
starting
pee your
tomorrow
pants,
morning.
man.
It'll be
You're gonna
called
be all
Morning
scary.
Kills.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Stargate more next time. Cronus, come back.
But join us. We're going to be back on schedule Friday nights for late night talks at a time, because we never really know what time it is. We just kind of go, hey, what time is it going to be? Yeah, that sounds good. All right, let's
It's
do
going to
it.
be at night, unless you live in the future, then it will be in the morning.
Yeah, unless you have time zones. So, also go check out our friend that's in the chat here. Go check out Shellmonger. He has very interesting discussions and
Yeah,
great
go
takes.
check out Chillmonger. Chillmonger's great. He's got an excellent channel. He actually puts effort into it, unlike me.
Or me. So go check out his channel. Great guy, has very interesting views. He just doesn't talk the normal Marvel bullshit. He also really digs deep into stuff, and he's a great guy. And he streams on Saturdays. He wanted me to put, because he really put the emphasis on that. He streams on
Yeah,
Saturdays.
because not a lot of people know people stream on Saturdays.
Yeah,
I don't watch people on. I don't stream and I don't watch people on the weekends that much.
If you want to get
You're
like,
bored and don't do anything, here you go. You
look, if you want to get like really like deep with it into the Marvel talk and real like
Yes, lemon pie.
really good views on all of this stuff, definitely go check out Chillmonger, because he comes at it from all angles. He's not the typical YouTuber who just rages about everything. He brings up very good points.
studio.
Dude, he doesn't rage about he doesn't rage about anything. His name is Chill.
Yeah, he's literally chill.
The manga of Chill.
So go check out his channel. He's a really great guy, and I've had the pleasure of streaming with him a couple of times. I wish I could on Saturdays, but I work, because a general's got to work in order to rule the world. I'm building up the funds.
It's all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan, yeah. And to kill fucking Greg, because fuck Greg. If you guys don't know,
Jesus Christ, guy. No, disclaimer. Disclaimer. Holy shit.
Hey, we all hate Greg in this household.
No, I don't. Oh, I'm not in your household. Okay, I take it back.
So anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Go check out Chillmonger. Go check out Husky PB's channel. Before we get out of here, Stupid Monday.
Go check out the Prophets of Geek Culture. We do stuff there.
I'm probably going to stream some tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Twitch.
Yeah, go check out the Twitch.
Twitch
what do you
it real
got?
Oh, Proper just got here. Proper, get in here quick. You got to do the fucking shit. You got to do the segment.
I have a short. I have a bunch of shorts coming on to YouTube in the very near future.
Okay.
I gotta get back on the shorts too.
But yeah,
yes,
tomorrow.
What the fuck?
But yeah, tomorrow morning, come check out the horror podcast, my first podcast. I'll be doing. It'll be around more likely 11, somewhere in there. I'm gonna do a little introduction to my horror podcast called Morning Kills, because it's a play on words.
They do.
So, I'm good. Zod is a racist. Good to see you too, Justin.
Bitchy laughed.
So anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I got some great content coming up. I'm restructuring the channel. Gonna lean more into horror and talking about like critical.
Leaning into the horror.
But late night talks will stay the same. We'll still bullshit about the Hollywood craziness and some wacky stories that are coming out. So yeah, I'm going to definitely be looking forward to doing more talks with this. I'm going to be also doing some collaborative work with Killjoy Jake. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. He's got a
After
great
you
movie out
check
called
out Chillmongers.
yes, check out Chillmonger. Check out Killjoy Jake. Check out Justin Proper. I hear he's got a lot of bullshit this week. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff.
Yeah, YouTube
And,
things. Yeah.
Yeah, the YouTube, do that YouTube shit. Yeah.
And you know what? Because I love YouTube pulling down my fucking channel.
Sex tape.
We're going to end this with a nice little tease of a movie that I'm looking forward to kind of take us out.
Of our minds.
A nice little teaser trailer. Get you guys ready for one of my most anticipated horror movies of 2023. So you guys ready to check out this trailer before we go?
Cocaine Bear.
All right,
Bear.
let's check out this trailer before we get going tonight.
Not for Cocaine Bear.
Not for Cocaine Bear, no.
Okay, it's Evil Dead Rise. I was so excited for
Evil Dead Rise.
What's up, sis?
Evil Dead, is there Bruce Campbell?
I had that much beautiful
Sure.
dream. It was a perfect day. And all I could think about was how much I wanted to cut you all open and then climb inside your bodies so that we could stay one happy family.
Scalp that bitch.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother,
What is this, Daddy?
I found it.
what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me.
Open up now.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Nothing a big old kiss from you won't fix.
Future's not ours to see.
I'm getting this out of here. I promise.
You'd be a good mom someday, honey.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know how to lie to kids. They said Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now.
What will be, will be.
All right, good night, everybody.
I want Bruce Campbell.
Throwing away my cheese grater.